Welcome back to the watch review, folks, and here we have the PD 1676 from Pagani Design. This is a homage to the Paul Newman Daytona, which was back in the early 60s. And the reason they call it the Paul Newman Daytona, this particular model was made by Rolex back in the 60s, and Paul Newman wore it because his wife gave it to him as a present, and from then on they called it the Paul Newman Daytona. In fact, it didn't sell too well because normally people wanted just the Rolex style watches, but this one became an icon, and it's a beautiful watch. Now the original one, I'm saying this one is a homage to it, just like other homages from Steinhardt and Jabril and Alpha. This one from Pagani Design, it's got a lot of things for the money. It's unreal what they put into this watch for the amount of money you pay. First off, it has a sapphire crystal, and it's a dome box sapphire. Real very well made sapphire, and beautiful crystal it has on there. You can see it has like a dome, and it's boxed. Then you have a ceramic bezel with a tachymeter. The numerals are in white. Very well done. No streaking or anything. It's just very well printed. On the dial, you have the panda dial, which is the white inside with the black registers and the white numerals on the registers. Then you have the outer track, which is a reddish black outer track for the chronometer. And the chronometer is a Seiko VK63 Mecha Quartz movement, which is basically, it runs like a mechanical because it has a mechanical parts in the movement, although it's a quartz. So once again, you have incredible accuracy, but it has the mechanism in it also. The case is all solid stainless steel, 316L, and is brushed and polished on the sides here, as you can see. Let me go ahead and see if I can. Okay, there you go. You got screw down crown and screw down pushers for water resistancy. On the pushers, they screwed down for water resistancy, same as the crown. Okay. You have the back of the watch is a screw down back, and it has a design of a race car. Go ahead and show you there. Has a design of a race car with a checkered flag on it, which is a nice design. Once again, they went above and beyond for the price of this watch. The finishing on the case is very well finished. Very well finished. The brushing, the way it flows into the bracelet, and the polishing is very well finished. The bezel also has a stainless steel ring around it. Really phenomenal quality for, like I said, for the price. This watch is as well made as the Steinhardt's, and I would say it can compete with the Jabril, except for the those bring different mechanisms inside, but the quality-wise on this watch is really phenomenal. Bracelet-wise, you get a oyster bracelet, but with screw-in pins. Instead of just friction pins, these are screw pins, which once again, they went above and beyond as far as pricing. And look at the clasp on this watch. Look at the clasp on this watch. It's so well made. It's like a satin finish, and you got a polishing, and the way it flows into the opener there. It's as good as you can get. As good as you can get. Let me go ahead and open it up so you can see it. And this is the clasp right here, all milled, finished, brushed, very well made. If you look at the clasp on the Alpha, for instance, it's just a Mickey Mouse, very thin, clasp and bracelet. This is well made, very well designed and made. It's very similar to the Oyster clasp from Rolex. So very well made. Let me go ahead and give you a wrist shot of the watch. And here's a wrist shot, folks. So you can see it wears well. Now I took some links off. We received this watch yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and put the links back on and the wrapping and everything. This is a brand new watch. We just took the links off and the wrapping for the review. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and put everything back. So look at how that thing flows right into the bracelet. Very well made. Very comfortable. No hard edges anywhere. Feels great on the wrist. Let me see if I can get you a Lume shot of the watch. And here's a Lume shot of the watch. If my camera focuses. If not, that you can see the Lume there. But anyway, it's got decent Lume. The Lume is green on the hour and minute hand. And there you go. And then you got Lume on the hour markers, which are dots. Looks pretty good. Overall, folks, this is an undervalued wristwatch. If this were a Swiss brand, you're talking in the thousands. If this were made by a different manufacturer, one of these micro brands, you're talking in the $700-800 range. For the money, you can't beat this watch. Comes with box papers, and this is going to be listed on eBay by seller 14 Dolphins 1. Thanks for watching.